Looking more like what I imagined, but feelings. What are feelings? I do not know what feelings are, but growing up, I've seen a lot of videos, of vlogs, of days in the life of people. I don't know, bro, like YouTube, like was that cool, man? I don't know. And no big deal, but it is a big deal to me. It is a big deal to me. It is a big deal to me, personally. And I know I'm not perfect. I'm sure there's somebody perfect out there. So, God, maybe. God is perfect. But what am I doing? Okay. What am I doing? That's what you want to know what I'm doing? What am I doing? And what is the purpose of what I'm doing and behind it? Well, that evolves. What starts off as one reason turns into another reason. What am I doing? Working, right? Working. Does everybody know what work is? I don't think so. I don't think everybody knows what work is. What am I looking for? Looking for my bottle. Right. Vlogging. So, I don't know, creating content. I feel a little bit weird creating content, but it's okay. Just do it. I like the quote from Nike. But anyways, what is the purpose of this? What is the point of this? Well, we can create that purpose right now, right? We can create the meaning of this right now. Ah, man, this is too deep. This is too deep. This is too deep. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let me just drink. Let me have a drink. Alright. Cap. Alright, guys. I feel so weird doing this.
It was really uncomfortable and really painful.
I thought shingles was for old people.
I think Piccolo was right about you, Dad. You're way too gentle with me to treat me right.
Okay.
You've got to.
Well, I've seen tutorials of people talking about money and money making and all of that shit, and jobs and bills, and these are just words. Of course, they're just words. But words sometimes, what are words? They're for meaning, for communication. So, So, let's cut back a little bit from the hype, right? The hype and the clout chasing and the stuff like that, right? And let's go to something more real. Something more real. Family, right? My mom and my brother. So we can start there, right? You gotta start somewhere, right? You gotta start somewhere. Who knows where you'll end up? only God knows where you'll end up, but so you have a starting point, and God knows what that starting point is, but I don't necessarily know, but God knows, right? God. So I don't know. Flowing with words is weird. I don't know. This is very weird. Scary. But okay, so sometimes this is what stops me from, for example, making music or creating content is thoughts. Thoughts is like what is like if so and so sees this, what are they gonna think? If this person sees this, what are they gonna think? Oh, but I showed this person this and they didn't like it. And I tried it, but I didn't get the results I wanted the first time I tried this, so I don't know, I give up. Where did we start? It's too far back. So we gotta make these more short and consistent and easier. But that only comes with consistency. So building consistency is weird. Building consistency is weird. But going to the gym is an interesting analogy, because it's like when you start going to the gym, or when I first started exercising, I bought, and I like this story because it's real. It's real. And I don't know, different people have different goals, but I think if I'm setting a goal, I think it's good to be stronger, just in general. Just be, what is strength? Lifting weight, something heavy. It's like being able to pull a wheelbarrow full of materials of construction, for example. If you're weak, you can't do it, so I don't know, anyways. And see, it's so easy for me to let these doubts in, but I don't like doubting myself. I feel like that keeps us from improving, is doubting ourselves. And I can't speak for other people, so I'm gonna start speaking for myself. But hopefully, by me speaking for myself, and I don't know, feeling. How do I describe this feeling? It's like a feeling in the back of my head, like here. And it's more like, a lot of times when I'm speaking, it's speaking more of a place of distrust, a place of, is this person gonna rip me off? Have you guys ever experienced that? Have you ever had an experience where it just felt like something wasn't quite right? Like cheated, like getting cheated on, like for example, I'm trying to use as basic terms as possible, like in school. And I'm already off track, so I'm gonna get back on track. But I just want to record this session so I can look back on it, but phone, yeah. is new. New. Have a glass of wine, because I've been drinking recently, and I don't know, drinking is not that good, but it's whatever. But also, you know, not gonna hate. So, being real. What is real? What is fake? This is real. This right here. This is real. This, my gentleman, is as real as it gets right here, okay? Innovación by Santa Julia. Let's try it. This is funny to me because growing up as a kid, I had a lot of misconceptions about the world, and it was just how things were. And I was like, I would never have imagined I would be doing the things that I would be doing today. There's no imagination whatsoever. It's kind of like whatever life throws at you, and deal with it, kind of thing. But actually being like, okay, because I went to the store today. I borrowed my buddy's Lucas's car, and I was kind of in a rush. But prior to that, I was kind of in a rush, right? And I had been wanting to go to the store for a while now, so I got a couple of things, like some greens. I got some broccoli, some chicken, right? All in the efforts of being like healthy per se, healthy individual, right? So, but I also got this bottle of wine. You know what? Because it sucks, man. It sucks to go. It sucks to go to the gym. It sucks to stick to that routine. It sucks. So it sucks. But I've been through that. And I made it out the other side. Sam. I don't know. It's like, but anyways, I was in a rush, right? But so I just grabbed things. I walked through the store quickly, and I just grabbed a couple of different things. Some bananas, some stuff like. But I grabbed this, so we're gonna try this today. We're gonna give this a little sampling. Oh my god. But we don't have I'm looking for a corkscrew, screwdriver. I don't know. But anyways, where is it? Alright, you know what? But I'm also not trying to waste my time, so I'm going to do it the good old fashioned way of the good old Brazilian fashion style of oh my god. I was just pop in the bottle. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, I've also been wanting to make content and stick to content, but also financial, right? It's a thing that I just got a lot of pressure on me, right? I just got a lot of pressure on me. And so, yeah, let's see. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I got a lot of pressure on me and to contribute, but it did seem like making money online was real, or like there was some form of doing it where I could contribute to the household in those senses whilst just making money. But how? I don't know. Okay, that hurts. I don't know if this is gonna work. So yeah, it's getting a little bit lost in thought. So we're kind of learning to let loose, be free flowing. I don't know. I don't feel that good. Probably been drinking recently, but you know, I've been through worse, and it's like going to the gym. So I'm just gonna hit the gym consistently for the rest of my life, which is not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to hit the gym consistently. It just becomes like, it doesn't become that thing of where like you're, okay, oh Jesus, I just broke the glass. It doesn't become that thing of, how do you say this? Of like, oh, it's so hard or it's so difficult, and I can't do this, and no, I'm gonna quit. A feeling of difficulty. Now I hit the gym and it's like, I don't know. But anyways, see, we don't have to go anywhere with this, and that's one of these things that I have in my mind, is this misconception of I have to go here and I have to do this and I have to go here and I have to do this and I have to do it this way to achieve this result or that result. But I feel like that's a misconception. So we're free balling. We're free balling here. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this glass of wine here. And yeah, that's taking a little bit out of the experience of wine tasting, right? Innovation. This is very weird. Yep. I'm gonna post this, guys. I'm gonna post this. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna post this. Fuck it, bro. Because if I don't post it, then it's like, we'll see to the point. But vlogging, financial, right? Finances. Blah, 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 boring. It's boring work. It's boring work, but somebody has to do it, right? Somebody has to do the finances. Oh, doing finances. That sounds like a good job. Well, not to me. It's boring. Boring as fuck. Me personally, I do not like boring things. Me personally, I don't like being bored. But it's the boring work, the finances, the financial stuff, right? Yeah. But hey, we're gonna do it anyways. So. But yes. Finances. This is for the people. Who's this for? These are for the people who are just getting into this game, who are new to this game maybe, and maybe they're looking for a little bit of guidance, or just like a little bit of something that helps them, like connect something, like connect some dot for them. I don't know. No, I'm just a rando. Oh my god, this feels so weird. Doing content. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, this feels very. I don't know if I can. I can't make content, guys. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. No. But honestly, social media nowadays, a lot of people are on here. And you gotta be careful because there are people out there selling get-rich-quick schemes. And this makes sense to some. Like, I can see how it would work where you get people to spend money on something that's not actually gonna help them. But, so, just be careful. But at the same time, I think that's an important thing to build. And a skill to build is, what's it called? Discernment. I think that's a good skill to build is discernment. Because I do also believe that there are people out there who are genuinely putting stuff out there to help in some way. Like, and I'm just gonna use this as an example is gym and health and results, because that's simple terms. And yeah, so I don't know, but I also feel like what we've been missing now, that I've been seeing lately, is real content, right? Real content. One of the references that I really liked is lean beef patty. She made some videos that just seemed very real and genuine to me. So, yeah. Shout out lean beef patty. Lean beef patty, bro. What the fuck? Anyways, oh my god. I'm just gonna quit because I cannot open this fucking bottle and this is stalling. Oh, I'm just talking. I forgot that that's the kind of the point. It's talking, not just talking, but communication, helping, ayuda, necesita, cumpleaños, vida, parabéns a você, muitos anos de vida, graças a você, possibilita tudo e sem você não seria nada, então a você desejo tudo de bueno, tudo de bueno, tudo de bueno, tudo de bueno. O que de bueno possa ser, desejo a você. E I don't know. Ow. Okay, I'm getting a little bit frustrated on opening this bar. So, A, do I give up? B, keep trying? Or C, try another method? Okay, A, don't give up. Alright, we get that off the table. And we have B and C. So B, you just keep trying here. Or trying a different method. Analysis paralysis. That is something. That is something that, God, bro. I cannot, it sucks. Analysis sucks. Okay, I'm getting frustrated. And I don't like being frustrated. I don't like being frustrated, so. I want to break something sometimes. I feel like sometimes I kind of want to break something. I know what that's like, wanting to break something. Let's go like. Wouldn't that be satisfying though? I'm not gonna do this, but like just a movie scene. All right, maybe we can. One day we can just make a short skit. Ooh, all right. Idea capture moment. Short skit, cinematic. Develop it into, I don't know, then script, just evolve script writing, story, music, risers, sound effects, whatever, storyline. And but main scene or very prominent high contrast scene, just capture that, capture that real vibrancy of just straight up. I can't replicate it because I'm not actually gonna do that, but maybe in a scene. I don't know. Only time will tell future, but see, okay. Frustration is not gone, but okay. I'm not gonna get frustrated. Relax, and I'm addicted, okay? I'm not gonna pretend I'm perfect. Because honestly, nicotine vaping, I've heard a quote where they say, addiction is a teacher, not your greatest teacher is your nicotine addiction. Wow, what a wonderful world, eh? What an amazing, wonderful world, and I am so glad to be a part of it. Q, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, red roses too, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Absolute best phone holder for your.
Okay, money, bills, finances, YouTube monetization. I felt I think I've had a limiting belief where I've just never reached the visual representation of in my bank account of financial earnings from, like, let's say YouTube revenue. Like, you have to achieve a specific amount of subscribers, and you have to have a certain amount of watch time hours, and then you get a specific amount of money per views. And that just feels like, wow, like if I could achieve that, that would be great. That would be fun. Yeah, that would be awesome. Just hey bro, you know what? Just drop gold. Just drop elite ball knowledge and sauce and earn money from that and just live life as well. because that's what it's all about as well. It's just like living life. That would be amazing. What's stopping me? Nothing. Nothing's stopping me. Just myself. Just yourself. Just myself. That's all that's stopping me, to be honest. But here I am because if you never put in the work and you never do anything, then you'll never get anything. You'll never get anywhere if you don't do anything and if you never actually put in the work or something. And wow, it's so awesome because yesterday we went and not yesterday, but the other day, me and my brother did some MMA and had like a little bit of podcast, and that was cool. Yeah. So, but that's one thing, because I've started many times and I've quit, right? I've quit. And it feels like consistency is an important part, but right now it doesn't come straight to my mind what it was that got in the way, but it's always something. But anyways, shout out my big ass forehead. Okay, problem solving 101. Stop getting distracted, right? You saw how long it took me to open this, right? Saw how long it took me to open this? Problem solving 101. Focus. Breaking glass everywhere. Let's try this again. Bruh. This is the most stupidest shit, bro. This is so stupid. But hey, I've watched a lot of stuff though. I've seen everything. This is not the stupidest I've ever seen though. Oh my god, I cannot get this open. Alright. Shout out to the person that got me this camera, or just shout out to the people that made it possible for me to be at this moment with this equipment right here. And wow, thank you. This is something. Gratitude. I've been trying to practice gratitude lately. So, gratitude. Gratitude. What is gratitude? What is gratitude? What is the feeling of gratefulness? Gratitude. Connect to gratitude. I've heard don't take things for granted. Valuable lesson. I don't know how, but we did it. We made a calendar, like back in the old days. But this time, you know, a little nicer. But wow, this took time. Whew. This took time and effort, and so much. So much, a lot. It is very nice. I like this calendar a lot. And we made it together, so let's go. Let's go. Wah. Cool. Anyways, this wine bottle. I feel like we've been stuck on this wine bottle for too long now. I just want to drink this wine already and move on to the next thing. Pause. We've been stuck on this wine bottle. All right. Reconnection. Okay, let's try that again. Drunk simulator. It's a nice drunk simulator. Okay, POV drunk simulator. Wait. Fuck, bro. Alright, so we're drinking today. But I'm not gonna say anything else about drinking. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna quit drinking. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm not gonna say anything but drinking and then feeling a certain type of way and having a certain flow. I feel like it does have an impact. I don't really like, oh my god, I don't really like the way it feels after drinking heavily for a while. It's not feel good. Oh, it feels nauseous, bro. It feels like throwing up, pissing yourself. Feeling headache, nauseous. It's like a struggle. It's like a struggle. The first couple of times I drank were interesting times. Interesting. This is a new, interesting communication here. But okay. Anyways. Yeah, bro, I'm goofy as hell, bro. I'm goofy as hell. I'm goofy as hell. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Cause no, bro. I don't know, I'm just trying to, this is a rough take. This is rough. Yeah, bro, I'm goofy as hell, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Huh? Trying to catch these hands, nigga.
Tell me what we on, I'm on the same shit. If I play because ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring Drake in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they face? They don't know that they contribute to the violence every payment. Said she don't fuck around with 30 shit, take 10. Think you gon' fuck with me for free, bitch, what you lace with? When all the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, check them. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fucking the game over, dropping bangers with no hooking. My brother leak, I hate I'm putting money on your booty. Yeah, if you ain't never took him in, nigga, come down. I don't hustle, I approached her with my palm out. Was on that LT in the county in yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 niggas on it. Yeah, hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. Ain't making love to the juice, I'm just sipping on it. I know fool in without no foolies, you got this. My little cousin don't slide, but I gave that bitch a 10. When it's a homicide, can't see the shaking clips of horror.
I don't know. This is a bad habit you don't want to have, is I'm sitting in a chair like this at school. Oh my God. Okay. Goofy. Yeah, bro. Goofiness. I like being goofy. Like being a little goofball. Ah, man. Damn, this lighting, this angle. Shit, man, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who this nigga? Nobody. The regular nobody. Damn. Who let this nigga cook? What the fuck? Wait a minute. What? Where'd this come from? Wait a minute. What? Is this cool? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. It's so easy to get lost. It's so easy to get lost nowadays. So I feel like it's important to reconnect every now and again to the point of things and to the meaning of things. So yeah, drinking wine. You know what? I'm just gonna drink wine today because yeah, but I feel like we've already made the change, so I do not have to explain the process.
The process is the process. If you do not question the process, then it is not part of the process. But if you do question part of the process, then that is the process. The process, my friends, is a very delicate process that, if tampered with, may lead to severe outcomes. But the process, if well applied, may result in a very good outcome. The process is the best process formed from thoughts, right? And from myself.
Okay, now you're already like, oh, this nigga's a schizo, bro. See? You're schizo. Schizophrenic. Schizos. Schizomaxing. Retard maxing. Retard. Retarded, nigga. Yeah, nigga. The fuck? Oh my god, bro, but this bottle of wine, bro. Oh my god, it's giving me a headache. Okay. So if I do that, it's gonna break the bottle. But I don't want to get glass in my eye. I don't know how I've made it this far without like losing an eye, to be honest. I don't know, bro. I've been through some crazy shit, bro. Living life like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck am I doing? But now, it went from being lil nigga to sir. Sir. What? Jesus. Hey guys, today we're gonna be trying this bottle of wine. It's Innovación, right? It's wine. It's a very good wine. It's a red blend of Malbec, right? It's a, I don't know, something about this bottle, it just gives off like good vibes. I don't know. It's got like this kind of like golden contour around it. I don't know, it's just like something about the lettering on it. It makes it like so nice. It's like Innovación by Santa Julia. Ooh. What the fuck am I doing, guys? I don't know. don't know, man. Training, bro. Training. Work. Today's a day off. Today's Easter. Today's Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. Today's Easter. Usually I'd be at work by now, but today I'm not. I don't know. We do really need to step up our game though. Yeah. We gotta step up our game, our drive, and hey, best performance gets good results, so, alright. Pro player, bro. The fuck? But then again, gotta be humble, right? Gotta remain humble. The most boot. That's why I like to call myself in Brazilian. O mais boot do Free Fire. Yeah. Doubts. We don't like doubts. We don't like doubts at all. Doubts are not good. This is cool. I like this painting. Very good painting. Very nice. Very nice. And I'm ready to break this bottle of wine, bro. Fuck. But I feel like if I break it the right way, it's like alright, maybe we should pull a move from Togi's book and gamble. Maybe we should do some gambling today. Do some high stakes gambling. Nom 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 nom. Some gambling. Some gambling. Gambling. Oh hell nah. No gambling. But hey, maybe we should do some gambling. Every now and then, like a little bit of gambling on like some sports and some shit. Like who do y'all think's gonna win the World Cup this year, huh? Think it's already you think it's scripted? You think the World Cup, you guys think the World Cup is scripted or not? Ooh. Do you want me to tell you who's gonna win the World Cup? Bruh. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. That's a crazy thing to say. One thing I've learned is that things don't always go as planned, and when you try and prove something, usually it backfires. So I don't know who's gonna win the World Cup, but I feel like this World Cup is a little different than the rest of them. So who would I gamble on? Who would I bet my money on to win the World Cup finals of 2026? Would it be the USA? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if the USA can beat it, can do it, right? Brazilians got some power in them, man. They got that spirit. But I think, wait, the USA, bro. Has the USA won any World Cups? Could this be a first? I don't think so. France, Argentina. I kind of like the idea of an upset though, of an underdog story. Does the USA... The women's team has won 4 times, making them the most successful team in women's history. The U.S. men's national team has never won the World Cup, with their best finish being 3rd place in the inaugural 1930 tournaments. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, can the USA win this World Cup? Look, if you make me the coach of the U.S. Nationals team, I'll win you this guy's cup. Put you in the best shape, right? Peak. I'm talking about peak level performance. Peak level performance. Right? That's number 1. And then it's just what? Finishing, control, pass the ball, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. No ego. No ego. No ego, okay? In this, none of the players has to be like, I need to score this amount of goals. I need to be the MVP. I need to be the MVP. I need to win this World Cup because I'm on the... No, none of that. It would have to be teamwork oriented, I feel like. And every player individually being on the best level possible. Mental, physical, emotional, stability. But the hypothetical service is incapable of occupying the entire world. That's actually different. USA win this World Cup. Bro, you know what? Might as well bet on the United States. You know what? No Brazil, no Argentina, no Germany, no France. Straight up USA, bro. It's an upset. Like, we need an upset in there. That's what I feel like. We need an upset. But back to trying to open this wine bottle. I feel like this isn't gonna work. But I feel like if we just chip away at it, it'll work. The goal isn't to open this wine bottle, but it's just that this wine, I can't open this wine bottle. So we need a corkscrew, right? We need the right tool. So we need the right tool. Do we have that tool? Doesn't seem like we have the right tool. Interesting. Like, what the actual fuck, bro? I bet somebody's sleeping right now. I don't think it's possible for everybody to be awake at the same time. I feel like that's just not possible. Like, for example, if I just fell asleep in the middle of the day, like, that would not be... I don't feel like the whole world would collapse or anything like that, so psychology. Okay. Yeah, this is stressing me out. This is stressing me out. I can't get it. Oh, I know what that's like. I know what that's like. Yes.
Moving challenge. Watch me as I transform my new space with marketplace items.
Previously in my life, I feel like I've been focused on a lot of superficial things. So it's kind of like I need to wash away all of that superficial stuff. I need to wash it all away. Wash it all away. Just wash it. Just let it all go. You know what I'm saying? Just need to let it all go. There's this one girl I asked out one time, and I never would have thought she would like go on a date with me. Getting distracted, bro. Distractions. This is distraction. But this is also the most powerful tool as well. You ever heard how Apple won't let villains use their phones? Is that true? Apple restricts use of iPhones by villains in movies and TV shows, allowing them only to be used by good guys to protect their brand image. Apple requires that its products be portrayed in a positive light, creating an unofficial no villain clause. LOL. Well, you just saw the iPhone in my hands. That means nothing.
You need people like me. So you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. You need me.
That's funny. I've been through that. That's hilarious. Working. Jesus. So we're recording, but so we need videos edited. I feel like, okay, so budgeting is important, but honestly, just start putting the money in the right places. Cause like I was thinking, like I need to make a return on investment before I can pay someone to edit a video or to post something. But I feel like it's like almost complete. But then again, I feel like also in reality, I don't think the work will ever be done. Like I feel like there's always be more work to do and more stuff to do, and this idea of retiring, it's just be good to, like, when I do retire, just have, you know, be solid. And I already built it. Already built it. Alright, it's good. Trust the process. It's tiring. When you look at that pile of wood and it's just you and that pile of wood there, and you gotta keep stacking. And it's like you start stacking, and then you start getting tired, and you keep looking at that pile of wood, and it doesn't seem to be getting any smaller. But eventually the pile of wood is stacked. And it's good. It's good. Good quality. Good quality. It's good quality. Customer satisfaction, right? Whole Foods. Right? Whole Foods. Environment is important. Environment. I feel like, yes, we're at a stage right here, right now, where we just need to connect the pieces and dots in the right manner. And then all of these hypothetical global warming stuff, pollution stuff can be resolved. You heard the theory of the universal basic income? I learned that in school. You know, I'm not the most well-educated person, probably, but I did go to school. I didn't go to college, but I did go to school. And I did learn a thing or two in school. Or learn a thing or two. Because, yeah, most of it was just like, alright guys, today we're going to be learning this, and we're going to be learning this. Go to chapter so-and-so, and you start reading. Alright, next person. Okay, these are the answers. These are the questions. These are the questions to the test. Here you go. Study. This is the homework. Pronto. Yeah, bro. I'm not trying to slack, bro. I'm trying to be locked in. 100% Cristiano Ronaldo type out there. And what I mean by locked in, bro, honestly, is like dedication. That's dedication to something, the right thing, right? That's why realignment with purpose and goals and stuff like that matters. Right? This right here, I don't know. I feel like some people are like, how do I get shredded for summer? How do I get shredded for summer in 2 weeks? Alright, let me teach you. Let me teach you real quick. You want to get shredded by summer? I don't know why the fuck you would want to get shredded in summer for 2 weeks. But pause. So this what you mean by shredded? Like kinda. Not really. So mid physique. Yeah, mid physique. Not gonna lie, it's a mid physique right here. But yeah. In 2 weeks, I don't know, buddy. I think it's gonna take a little longer than 2 weeks. Oh. How to get abs in 2 weeks. LOL. I don't know. That sucks. But no, it actually doesn't. It's kind of fire. What's actually, see, it's not about the destination, it's about the process. Because once you achieve a destination or a goal that you set to yourself in your mind and you actually achieve it, it's like, kind of like, well, I technically achieved everything I wanted to, but it's not how I expected. I thought when I did it, I was like, but the process is what it's about. Live every day like it's your last, or live every day like there's tomorrow. 6, 7. Balance. Anyways, I'm just gonna go back to trying and open this wine bottle. Ah, fuck. I broke. Damn. This is so cool though. This is cool how life works. In a mysterious kind of way. In a weird way. Where everything makes sense, but everything doesn't make sense at the same time. Where it's like a joke, but at the same time it's like a hoax, but at the same time it's like a float, where at the same time it's like a magician. What? Bing! Alright. Investing. This doesn't mean much, right? This doesn't mean much because honestly, this doesn't mean much, but what should we got here? It's reverse. Yeah, let's go. It's unbelievable. It's kind of unbelievable. It's kind of unrealistic and unbelievable, but somehow, It happened somehow. It's kind of unrealistic and unbelievable. Do what you have to do, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even when it's tough. So play your part, kind of thing. Not sure. Still don't know. Still a little bit unsure, but just let it unfold. Just let it unfold. This past week hasn't been great. Live. This is the live view of the account right now. So it's reversed. But if it weren't reversed, you'd see that it's well, from your perspective it's reversed. But from my perspective it's not reversed. So you just gotta look at it in the reverse perspective if you're looking at it. See it? Alright. You see it? Okay, cool. Alright. Now, let's wait 1 second. Let's adjust the focus. 1 second. Maestro at play here. It's not the ego, it's the maestro. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Looks like a downward. Looks like a downward, right? But if you flip it, it's going upwards. What? Makes no sense, right? Doesn't make one sense. Doesn't make one bit of sense. Oh, just freestyling? Just freestyling, huh? Okay, you're gonna tell me you're just freestyling, okay, huh? I don't know about that. What's going on with these lights, huh? Why are these lights flickering and shit? Huh? So you're telling me you're just freestyling? I don't believe it. I don't believe it one bit. Yes, just freestyling. Yes, just freestyling. Whoa. Okay. Back to freestyling. This looks closer though. It does look closer than we were in the past. Wow. Would you look at that? It does look closer. Just, you know what I'm saying? How could we just get like what's the math here? What's the math here? Let's just do some math, right? Crunch some numbers. Oh no, the battery! It's about to die. Oh. I want to keep recording. I want to keep making more videos.